Recording live from the Northeast Georgia Business RadioX studio. This is Northeast Georgia Business Radio. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to Northeast Georgia Business Radio. I'm your host, Tom Sheldon, and we're coming to you live from the beautiful Empower College and Career Center of Jackson County. I have with me a returning guest. This is very exciting when guests want to come back and they actually do it. I have with me Miss Jessica Greene, City of Hoschton Downtown Development Authority. Jessica, welcome back
Hello.
to the Northeast studio.
Thank you for having me back.
How are you?
I'm good.
You know, I almost got out of this week without seeing you, so I'm so glad you're here.
Well, you're going to be at Coffee and Conversation.
I will be later this week, but you and I see each other 2-3 times a week all the time.
We do.
We're
It's
pals.
awesome.
We're buddies. We're buddies.
We appreciate your support on the west side.
Hoschton in general has been great to me,
Good. I'm glad.
and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And you spearhead that
That's
because
what
you're
we're
awesome.
trying to do, man.
So last time you were in here, we mentioned Coffee and Conversations. You just brought that up.
We did. And you called it the Traveling
It is the
Roadshow.
Traveling Roadshow because it's awesome.
Yep. And I've taken on that hashtag, that line.
You're
So
very welcome. You're more than welcome.
thank you.
So it's going okay?
It's going great. I have different businesses in line and scheduled on the calendar till the end of the year, and then we'll
Nice.
be back at Meek Realty in January. So-
Right back to Clay's,
Yep.
friend of the show.
Yep. So we're super excited. It's just been a really good thing, making connections and
It's a perfect
making
time of
friends.
day. 8:30 a.m.
not too early.
Not too early for radio people.
Yeah.
It's what, 30, 35, 40 people every week or every month, every meeting.
Yeah, we've kept up our roster there, and I finally got everybody's emails. So
Nice.
I'm reaching
Now you
out
can
through
contact them.
email, to make sure that they're coming. So
I like it because there's always a handful, actually more than a handful, a couple of handfuls of people that have never been there before. Mm-hmm. So it's not just the same, turns into a clutch after a while.
Yeah.
It's not just the same 30 people that you see 2 or 3 times a week.
yeah, we've been in the newspaper. Ben from Brazelton News has come over, so that was
I gotta
cool.
meet him.
He's really neat. Yeah.
I got to meet him. I've seen him a million times.
Yep.
I think I broke his camera. That's usually what happens when people take pictures of me. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
It
I'm
happens.
kidding. No, I do need to meet him.
Yeah, he's a super cool dude.
All right, so what is going on, City of Hoschton?
So I wanted to come today to kind of just talk about our Downtown Development Authority. We're about 2 years old. We
Right.
started, I think, 21, and I came on last year. And we have, the board of directors. We have a chair, co-chair, and then we have the members who are different members in of our society. No, not society.
Community.
In our community. Yeah.
Communities.
There we go.
Well, society is community, vice
Yeah.
versa.
Yeah, so it's a really neat group of people. We have some retired folks, we have working. I mean, it's just a really cool group, and we try to do things for our downtown. We want to build it up. We want to bring businesses, but we also want to build a sense of community and just kind of have a place for people to come that doesn't close at 6 o'clock after the coffee shop. So that's what we're really trying to work on.
But why have a DDA? You can't just, everyone just do that? I mean, just why have the DDA?
The DDA provides, we're allowed to get grants. We can do different
really?
things from the city. Yeah.
Resources.
There's resources that we
Nice.
can provide. We can also buy property, and we can use, those resources to put back into our downtown. We did our mural recently, which I'm obsessed with. If you haven't seen it, it's on Bell Avenue.
She is obsessed
I'm
with
obsessed
the mural.
with my
I
mural.
parked in front of it last week.
Good. You should always take a picture.
I did not. It's not about me.
It's about you in front of the mural.
That's true.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but our mural came from the Color the World Bright program with UGA, which was really cool. The students took about a full 24 hours to paint it, and they were out. They came
I had
on
no idea.
Yeah. It's,
UGA students did that.
Yeah. It's a very cool process. They just get in there,
Wow.
get it done, and it was really cool to watch them. So
I had no idea.
Yeah. Shout out to Professor Norman at UGA Color
Way
the
to go,
World Bright.
Professor.
Yeah.
See, I don't think anyone knows stuff like that.
Yeah, and actually Madison Dean was the one who said, hey, reach out to Color the World Bright, because
Did she
there's
really?
a really beautiful one up
Another
in
friend of the
Commerce.
show?
Yeah, so, and that's where
Madison's
those
awesome.
connections come in,
Well, yeah, you build those relationships.
And the students, I mean, they were so sweet. And we had a couple of the older residents come in and say, that's not how that was supposed to look, and little things like that. And the girls
You're not
were
going to
very,
please them all.
Well, the girls are very gracious to, make the small changes,
Did
which
they
I thought was
really?
really sweet. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That
we
is
love
pretty
it.
cool.
Yeah, if you ever take a picture by it, hashtag happening in Hoschton. So
It is happening in Houston,
yeah. So besides that, we have our farmers market,
which I was at this past weekend.
Were you? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Did you hear the bluegrass?
No.
Al McLeod.
No. I know Al, yet
Yeah.
another friend of the show.
You're the one
We
who
got all
gave me
kinds of
that.
friends of the show.
You're the one who gave me that contact. He came out with his little jam band and did a bluegrass.
Yeah, I figured he was the one leading that.
Oh, yeah. It was awesome.
Now, you have a young lady that is a vendor
Yes, we do.
of the farmer's market,
Yes.
Miss Cheryl Taylor.
Yes. We
And
love Cheryl.
the bunt basket. Mm-hmm. I'm addicted to anything she makes.
Yeah, actually.
Raspberry bars.
Yeah, she doesn't know this yet, but I talked to my husband last night,
Right.
and he said he's a big peanut butter cake fan.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
He had tried her banana pudding cake, and he said, this is far better.
New favorite.
So, yeah, sorry, Cheryl, but you're going to have to make banana pudding cakes.
And she will.
And she will.
And she will.
Yep. So.
I'm a big fan of the coconut cake.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
It's absurd. It's so
Yeah.
good.
And the good thing about Cheryl is she's a volunteer with the DDA. She lives
Right.
in the downtown area.
She's
so
around the corner. Yeah.
anything we need, like if we don't have volunteers who can come out on a Saturday for the farmers market, she makes a little sign that says farmers market info here. Anybody can go to her if they have questions, which is
Really?
so nice.
Nice, yeah.
Yep. So she's great.
So what are some of the goals of the DDA, the Hoschton DDA?
So we really want.
Other than an awesome mural.
Yeah, I know. We got to do other things. But we want to strive to be a Main Street community. So that includes the four. They have a 4-point approach. Yeah, so it's promotions, like events and things like that to promote the downtown.
Okay.
We just want it to be a place where we can revitalize it and just serve the community.
Do you ever run across, when you say revitalizing it, which you have to do. Nothing lasts forever, right? Mm-hmm. No one wants to see a fallen-in building of any age.
Yep.
Okay. But do you run up against revitalizing versus keeping it original,
So we actually just put out
authentic, or whatever?
Yeah, we put out a survey for Larry's Garage, which is the Stancil building.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We've received, we're working with the developer on that actually to revitalize it. And a lot of
Right.
people, we received over 200 surveys.
That's all?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Oh, I bet you did.
Yeah, we did. And some of them were really, really funny. And I just had to sit there and laugh. But some of them were like, leave it how it is. Don't change it. And it's like, some of it we have to fix. It was a garage for over 30 years.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
legit working mechanics garage.
Oh, yeah.
So, but we're really, really taking into consideration keeping it very, garage
Do the best you can with it.
Yeah. And, there's places where you can turn an old garage and do the garage doors and have a restaurant in
absolutely.
there and we want to do a lot. A lot of people have said we need a place for like teenagers and the youth to hang out. And that's really what we want to provide is just a space.
I'm with you.
Third space is really what they call it.
Usually the only drawback with teenagers is they don't spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's hard to support something if no one's spending money.
Yeah,
That's basic business, folks.
Yeah, I think, having a place for the parents to go and then a place for the,
Right.
common space, common area,
I got
and
you.
then,
More of a
maybe a
park area or
brewery
something.
or
Breweries
so,
are good.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah, so
Do you think a brewery in downtown Houston one day? Maybe.
maybe a tap room.
A tap room? Okay.
I'm the dreamer. I have
Gotcha.
so many dreams and ideas, and I have a lot of people who say,
Dream in Technicolor.
dream and the money will come. And I'm like, how does that happen? I don't know.
Keep building those relationships.
Yeah.
That's how it comes.
Yeah. And I'm a very green director of the DDA. I worked and saw what some people in Winder did, and I worked for the Winder Downtown Business Association because I worked at a restaurant in Winder.
Right.
And so I saw how special small businesses are and keeping it local. And that's why it's so important to me that we try to support our local businesses like Purdy Petals and Pickings.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta have it.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
Wilson's, Alabaster, the Enclave. I mean,
Our dear friends, Piedmont Injury.
yeah, Hart. Love Hart.
Hart's a good friend. And, oh, wait a minute. Hart's also a community partner.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Yep.
She's awesome.
Yep.
She's awesome.
Yep.
I'm going to segue into something since we brought up partners and community partners. I want to talk about one of ours, other than Hart. We got several great community partners. Without them, we can't do this. It's super important. But one of our great community partners is Joanne Cahey with Joanne Cahey Realty. Are you curious about the value of your home in Jackson County or Athens? Give local real estate agent Joanne Cahey with Real Tall Real Estate a call. She's your local real estate resource, and she can't wait to talk to you. Find her active in the community or on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Joanne Cahey Realty. And don't forget, visit Joanne online at joannecaheyrealty.com. That's JoannKeaHey Realty. Or hey, just give her a call, 770-540-7610. And while you're at it, visit our new website, negabrx.com, to see all our great community partners. Jessica, you still there?
I'm still here.
You're awesome. Hey, I got paid bills.
Yep.
No, Joanne is super awesome.
That's awesome. I need to go out there and meet her.
I can arrange it.
Great. You should invite her to Coffee and Conversations.
I shall. I shall. Consider her invited.
Awesome.
Now, where were we? We were talking about attracting local businesses.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all doing? Y'all going out there and hunting them down? What's the strategy? Let me in on the inside here.
So we have what they call a gray shell that was up for a bid, I guess, over the last 6 months. And Debbie Martin, one of our council members, she's actually reached out. We did a survey on what the citizens of Hoschton wanted to see as far as restaurants, and they wanted Italian. So she has reached out to a couple of different restaurants and brought them by to see the space, which is right next to Hoschton Coffee. You know, people are putting in their RFPs, so, you know, that's better than no RFPs. We're getting some.
RFP, that's...
Request for proposal.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So, you know, we're excited for that. We actually have Juke and Jive ice cream.
That's ice cream.
They're coming. So they're going to be right next to Hart. As things progress, we have the factory that's coming. It used to be a daycare. That's going to bring more small businesses, maybe some larger businesses as well. It'll be a multi-use facility.
I was about to ask you, what is the factory?
So it's over 30,000 square feet of.
That says you leave the main square.
So that's right across from Town Center.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So that's going to be another really neat place that we're hoping to have sooner than later, but, you know.
Individual businesses in there?
Yep. It'll be individual businesses. So
nice.
It'll be really neat. We actually also just got a new Mexican restaurant. So
I've heard about this.
Yes. Casa Rica. Those guys are really neat. They have 2 other places, one in Hartwell and I think Livonia, if I'm not mistaken. They're just ready and excited, and they want to be a part of the community. So I really hope that everybody can support them and make them feel welcome.
If the food is good, they will have people lining up.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah. So it's a mix of people wanting to be there and also reaching out to different businesses to see if they would like second locations in our area.
So maybe an Italian restaurant in town.
Yep.
That'd be nice. Something tablecloth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe something during the day, during lunch. It could be a quick bite place.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I'm talking dinners. You know.
Yeah.
Anniversaries, birthdays.
Yes. We would love to have that in our downtown.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And then, you know, the depot is going to open soon as well.
How are them boys doing with that?
They're doing really good. You know,
they
they've
good?
had some obstacles, but they're getting
many
through
hurdles.
it. Yeah.
Really high hurdles at times.
Yeah. And what I love about that is they've just been very optimistic, and they're still, you know, they're still pushing through, and they're going to get it done. And we're looking for probably a mid-September opening, if not sooner. So
That's not far away.
It's not. No.
College football starts in a couple weeks.
I know.
Yes.
I'm so
sorry.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
It's like a holiday.
We're not biased at all. It is a holiday.
It is a holiday.
I know, by the way, it's Labor Day.
It
yeah,
is.
but it's college football.
Yeah, it is. We love it.
And so we got events. I know we got events because I'm usually involved with them. So tell me
Yeah.
about the events in Hoschton.
So since I work part for the city and part for the DDA, I do a lot of events, but the main 2 events that we have through the Downtown Development Authority is our farmers market, and then we have our Jingle Mingle. When I started, I came in like in the middle of all the planning for Jingle Mingle. I didn't know that it was intended to be more of like a wine walk, like Brazelton does.
Oh, really?
But we wanted to go to each business, and they punch a card, a map, and at the end of the night, your map goes into a raffle to win a prize. And last year was a recliner from Cozy. So Peter,
Oh, so cozy.
Peter and Jessica definitely,
They're awesome too.
they hooked it up for us. It was a nice one too.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah, so each business, as you go on your walk, they have their business decorated for holidays.
Cool.
And they also serve like a drink, a snack, so the kids can come by. And it's also just really to give them a chance to open up their business.
Absolutely.
And sometimes, like, people don't know if they're not there during the day,
Right.
and they get off at 5:30,
Right.
so they don't get home until 6 and everything's closed down. It's like,
Right.
wait, what is that? What's that over
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
So it's a really neat opportunity to open up all the businesses. And we're going to do it on a Friday this year. We're also going to have a time capsule that we're going to close up. That is going to be
Nice.
opened in 2081. So
2081.
all you kids out there,
I'll be 107.
yeah, remember this time capsule in Hoschton. So it's
Good
really
deal.
exciting things that we're trying to do, small but steady.
Jingle Mingle will be in December.
December 8th.
Oh, it's already dated. Okay.
Yep, it'll be on a Friday night. You'll be able to walk around to the businesses and just hang out.
Just
Hear
hang out.
Christmas carols. Our Crestwind ladies, they do the Christmas caroling. And it's just a good time. We'll have Santa. So we like it.
Can't beat Santa.
Yeah. So
Now, where's the farmer's market at? It now has a new home.
yeah, so we did have it over at Town Center, which
Right.
we were very gracious to have that spot, but it was just getting way too hot with the summer.
Asphalt.
Yeah, and asphalt.
Asphalt. A lot. Yeah. Lately, for some reason, it seems like everything I'm involved with, we're standing in the middle of parking lots in the middle of August. And yes, I'm complaining.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm not young anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, so my two wonderful farmers market volunteers, which I want to shout out because they
Please
are
do.
amazing.
Please do.
Ashley and Maria, they have done amazing. And we have one other one, her name's Whitley. For the most part, they're the three that you can go to if you ever need anything farmers market. But we were really kind of just stuck, and we kind of just told each other, like, all right, we got to do something different. What do we want to do? And we're like, ooh, nighttime at the farmers market. That
Yeah.
sounds awesome. Let's do a nighttime one, and let's do it at the depot. There's a beautiful tree over there, and it's on grass.
There's grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the little, deck on the depot has been a nice place for people to just sit at and take a bite to eat or take a rest, So it's been really neat, the transition.
Talk a little bit about what the depot is going to become
So,
in September, basically.
yeah, the depot, what they wanted to do, Four Brothers,
That's going to be the name of
the
it.
depot by Four
I
Brothers.
get questions about what's going on over there all the time. I really do. I
Yeah,
really do.
so it's going to be like a cocktail lounge, like tapas bar. They'll serve, liquor, wine, beer. They'll serve all the things, but it'll also have charcuterie boards,
Okay.
soups, sandwiches, just little bites, small bites.
I got you.
But the really neat thing about them is they're going to be a huge part of the community still.
Sure.
'Cause, that was like our community center. And then,
Oh, yes.
they
The history
still-
there is,
Yeah.
it is the history.
and they really want to
Good.
keep that alive, and they want to be a part of the community. So whatever they can do, they want to help, and that's what I love about them. Like last week we had a salsa band come out, and
Yeah.
so they sponsored the music for that. So that was really neat.
Nice.
Yeah, so it'll be really awesome to have them be a part of the community.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. What do we leave out? What do we miss?
If you guys have any questions about what we're doing in the Downtown Development Authority,
How
we
do
have
they
monthly
reach you?
meetings.
Oh,
The second Monday of each month at
here
6
comes
p.m.
the mower. Sorry.
Yeah, at
They're
6
mowing outside the
p.m.
Empower Center, in case y'all hear that.
at the community center.
DDA meetings.
And they are
Open to the public.
Open to the public, and we do live stream them on YouTube.
Do you really? Nice.
City of Hoschton on YouTube.
And what day? I think I talked over you. I apologize.
Oh, it's
Day
okay.
and time.
Second Monday
The second Monday of the
at
month.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. I
Yep.
got you. And it's streaming on YouTube.
Yep, we stream it on YouTube.
Would you like me to do a play-by-play?
Sure.
No,
for it.
no. It would come off condescending.
right.
People would be upset with me. Yeah, I'm not getting in that game.
Yeah.
I
And
know
if
better.
you ever need anything from me, you can reach me on Facebook, Hoschton DDA. Also, my email, downtownhoschton@cityofhoschton.com. Really just looking forward to being a part of the community, and hopefully we're going to do amazing things in the future.
You already are.
Yeah,
I know what I want to say. City Hall opened last week.
it did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
And folks, it's got a loud buzzer on the front door. You cannot sneak in. I tried.
Yep.
And I walked in too soon, and they put me to work. It was horrible.
Yeah. No sneaking in.
No sneaking in.
Yep.
It's a beautiful building, though.
Yeah, we like it.
Y'all did good.
Our community center is open and
Is it really?
available
Okay.
to rent. So,
Well, now let's give details about that now.
yeah. So
The paint is drying on that.
yeah, so you can rent it out. We have a beautiful kitchen, catering
Has
kitchen.
a full kitchen.
Mm-hmm. We don't have an oven back there, but I mean, most caterers bring their hot boxes,
Right,
so
right.
it can seat up to 150. So
a
smaller
lot of
events, yeah,
There's still a lot of people.
yeah, it's a lot of people, but it'll be a nice place, for smaller.
Now, how do folks find details on that?
That is on our website.
That is on the website.
cityofhoschton.com.
.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and can I say one more thing?
You can say this is your podcast.
So the Historic Preservation Committee, I need to give a shout out to them as
Yes.
well. They are doing really neat things. They are trying to come up with items to put in our time capsule. So anybody who has any suggestions or old history of Hoschton, let us know. And if you want to bring artifacts or if you want to send a picture, we would love for that. We're also thinking about doing a ghost tour or just a tour during the Halloween season.
You're going to actually have people impersonating ghosts?
I don't know if we're going to do that,
Okay,
but some of the ladies, they had did it in previous years. and they
I have
a
done one
script.
in Sugar Hill. Many
nice.
years ago, I did a couple.
Yeah, so they have a script that they're going to record
Yes,
for
I was
me.
Enoch Benson.
Nice.
Second year, they let me come up with my own script, and it was pretty cool.
Awesome. Well,
Pretty cool.
you might have just got another job.
Yeah,
so
well, that's
you
what I
volunteered
do.
yourself.
That's what I do. You never know.
Yeah, so the Historic Preservation Committee, they're really neat. A lot of them have been there for a very long time.
Right.
One of our, oldest residents, she's related to the Hush family, so Miss Carol Tanner.
Wow. Yeah, Carol. Yeah, Carol
yep.
is. Yeah.
She's awesome. And then Miss Diane Blankenship, she lives in an older home in downtown that was built in like 1867, something
Wow.
crazy like that. So it's really neat. And they have scripts for the ghost tour. So I'm like, just
Very
let me
cool.
record you. So
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, so we're hoping we can get that going this fall. So
Sounds like fun.
yeah,
Yeah. You might have to talk to me
yeah,
come September, which is like 2 weeks away.
it literally.
Never mind. Just
Yeah.
talk to me.
Yeah,
We'll probably run into each other at one time or other.
yep, it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna let you forget.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Was that it?
Yeah.
Did we get it all in?
I'm getting to go to the Georgia Downtown Association conference, so I'll be training to be a downtown professional. So,
A downtown professional.
yep.
I kind of thought you were, but
Yeah.
you'll be an even better one.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You're pretty darn good now.
My little town's going to be like, stop it. You're annoying us. But
No.
they all love my ideas, and they get on board with me. They get excited. We have a good group in Hoschton. So,
Keep building those relationships. Keep people excited. Mm-hmm. It already is taking off. Mm-hmm. Simply put.
yeah. So,
Good deal.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having me again.
This was a little impromptu,
Yeah.
so this worked out really well. We
Yeah.
are streaming live at the moment. I
Yeah.
don't know who. We were telling people to tune in.
I told people. I
So,
told the girls at the office to
Are they
tune
listening?
in so
They're
they could
listening
laugh
to
at
us?
me. So
Nice. Well, whatever gaffes there may have been, and there was a couple by the host. Those are going to be edited out, folks. So the final product is going to be silky smooth. I promise.
awesome. I'm gonna put it on our website.
So everyone should be listening live.
Yeah.
Then they got fodder to laugh at us.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Jessica, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
I always appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
You're pretty cool.
Thanks.
Folks, Jessica Greene with the City of Hoschton Downtown Development Authority. I believe she's the director. She's got like fancy titles and stuff. She's a lot of fun. I know Jessica pretty well. Hey, I'm Tom Sheldon. We'll talk to you soon.